Yeah, there were some kind of crazy things happening there. I think the biggest problem is just like we need to accept if we're that far behind, we literally should just be at like 20 golds. Pushing off literally lost you the game. It was an actual non-item. It was really dumb taking that. I think that there's no better time to be experimenting with things like that, but at a certain point, I guess there's like kind of no reason to. Imagine sitting on 30 gold with all these outs. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the problem was we only found one CK for the first like 21 rounds of the game. Hood is... I think I'll take Tranquil over Hood here. It depends if we're going Brawny or not. Brawny like Tranquil more than Hood by, I think, a decent amount. Most comps prefer Hood over Tranquil. I don't really want to go Brawny, but I want to be open to them if the game forces me to. Helm was better than Relic since you had no chainmail and can allow Abaddon to get another cast off. Yep, I agree with that. In hindsight, the Helm is the correct choice there, I think. Relic looks decent, but I think it gives our Luna a bit more damage until she gets to level 3. At level 3, Luna would rather have gloves than Relic. Although honestly, I think I'd probably put Relic on like the level 1 CK and then put gloves on the level 2 Luna. That's probably even better as well. So Vip Booster over Claymore. So this is something that my tier list recently got a tweak on. I ended up putting Vip Booster a bit above Claymore there. 2 Tonys and a Razor. Isn't a terrible opener. This guy's got a jug. Rip. I just want my Ogre to die immediately, and I want my Razor to cast Plasma outside of the range of these range creeps. Luckily, Razor doesn't actually move, so his Plasma's screwed. It's never going to hit these creeps in back, giving my Axe an extra kill. 7 is okay. It's supposed to have 9. If you play it perfectly, he has 9, I think. But I have no idea what to do with these units. Big time contract on 3 with this opener is pretty solid. We have like an early kind of primordial Ogroid thing. Like 2 Ogroids, 2 Tinies, Razor, big time contract. Primordial, you know, you kind of link with mages and like an early Arc Warden can kind of go off. So I like this. We can go for like a win streak as well. Like the early big time contract with the level 2 Ogre is quite powerful. Do something like this, basically. And Tranquil Boots on this 2-star Ogre is kind of going to go off, I think. It should. Should be pretty nuts. He's also tanky enough that if he gets gone on by an assassin, I'm covered as well. And these Eidolons kind of make perfect sacrifice, or the Primordials make perfect sacrifices because they create Eidolons at the same time. So now my Tranquil Boots, big time contract Ogre, is just nigh unkillable. I'm going to try to track Tranquil Boots' as healing throughout these early games. So right now it's like a Vip Booster value. 245. I think Tranquil Boots is better than Vip Booster by a decent amount. I think it's noticeably better. We'll see though. So let's go ahead and see how the lobby is progressing. This other guy's already in Primordials. This guy's got 4 Razors. I think he wants to be in Primordials if he's got 4 Razors. It's a good chance. So I might want to hit this interest points. I think the ability to play for a streak right now is too good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I sell my entire bench... Nah, I can't sell the Tiny. Never mind. What am I talking about? 2 Tinies over the Razor, right? This is good. Why is Razor so bad right now? It's mostly like his stats aren't super incredible and the Plasma Field has really derpy AI. But, I mean, he still has Mage Primordial, which are valuable tags. And, I mean, he's a mage with, like, an AoE spell. And there's a surprising amount of mages that don't have AoE spells. So, he's honestly... His body is weak, but he ends up being decent as a unit. Like, he does things. Ending up prematurely losing a streak here. I don't mind that much though. Gotta open ourselves with Scrappy. I see no point in that. 2 people are on Scrappy already. There's just no reason I would want to do that. I think I want to hit this interest point here. I think we can buy the Ogre. We can sell both these to hit the interest points. I think I don't mind at all selling these. And I think I can put in this Ogre as the other Bloodbounds. Booster on Morphling. Tiny should die before Morphling, so he's the better big-time contract carrier. And Big Ogre and back just the tank. And if these assassins go on him, I think he does well enough. This looks good. So, like I said, there's this other guy in Primordials. This guy might have wanted to do it. Let's take a look. So, it's this guy who's got the Razor 2, but he's got nothing else that's even indicating this build. He looks like he's just going Razor 2 into Knights. It looks like there's 2 people on Primordials here, right? This guy's got 3 Assassins. He could maybe be on Primordials. Ooh, that's good. 2nd Morphling. 5th Ogre. Here, I think I just want to try to hit the greed interest point, right? I really do think I want to just chill here. This time I really want to win this fight though. I don't think I want to sell the Razor. Shouldn't contract Tiny be on the outside to die faster? He could, I could step the other things a bit back, I guess. He's pretty far behind though. I think it's fine. I mean, buffing my others and leaving behind the Eidolon is big. Dude, these stuns are insane. Unfortunately... Oh, fucking Tranquil Boots. Dude, this item just fucks. It's so crazy, man. It's just so good. How does it do it? 400 health. That's not even close to a Vit booster. Okay, we're online, boys. We are super online. Dude, this is nuts. Holy shit. This is actually a super spooky board. But we're not streaking yet. I think there's no reason to play super aggressively for the streak. I mean, we could do something weird like level or... I don't know, something weird. I just think there's no point for it, though. Now that my other Ogre's level 2... Oh, I think I should actually just put my Vit booster on my other Ogre now, right? Because the other Ogre is no longer a sacrifice. It's just a second DPSer. And my Morphling doesn't need the Vit booster. It kind of wants to die early as well. God, if only Ogre was getting health every time it gets a kill. Okay, so there's 2 brawny dudes in this game. And we are primordial, so we're gonna feed them, but, yeah, whatever. Shadow Fiend doesn't really end up working in this build, right? Should be 2nd Morph. I want this interest point as well. I think I sell Shadow Fiends... Well, I kind of want to keep everything else if I want to be going for the, like, 3 assassin version. I'm not really close to any alliances, right? I could, in theory, have gone Mage, but I'm not dealing enough magic damage. Most of my damage is just Ogreoids punching. This looks fun. They can't feed if you kill them before they get all the kills. I mean, that's true as of right now. We'll see. I'm really looking for the Tiny and the Morphling upgrades. And I'm on a streak to protect. I think I'll probably use my free roll, probably on 11. I probably should have used it there already, honestly. Just because I have this other streak to protect. Here's a Warlock. I mean, honestly, just with this crazy board, this does make sense, I think. Dude. These are pretty insane units. And we will get rid of the Shadow Fiends. I guess I can just roll here, now that we're locked in for interest. Necro just can't fit into this build. Yeah, literally all 5 of these are useless. So the one thing is like, the one thing we have to think about for the big time contract is, would we ever lose round 20 to try to get another big round contract? Because that's the one round you can lose to increase your odds at finding a big time contract. Slark or PA? I was thinking about Slark or PA. I don't think it ends up making enough sense. Arcane Boots are fine for this, because we're going to turn this into something magey, right? I'm going to be right back. Pog that shop. This is a good shop. That's a pretty good shop. I don't think the Shadow Fiend does anything for me. Warlock's dying too late here. Uh-oh. Oh, dude. Oh, was that the one with Tranquils? Oh, dude, he almost lived. He was so close to going off there, man. That would have been so good. Continuing the streak. He just needed, like, what was that, like 3 more health, probably? A really, really small amount. We're almost at this Ogre 3. Ogre 3-star, I'm just going to throw this out there, is a very scary thing. The question is, do I even want to use Shadow Fiend? Because, like, the typical way to, like, the thing people are doing these days is, like, they're running Quap instead of Shadow Fiend and completing Assassins with Viper and Puck. Which is pretty solid. We could have leveled up there and put the Puck in. Just thinking. Shaman late game variant of Primordials. I'm done with Shamans, sure. Shamans could be solid. My tier 1 odds are kind of important for me though. My tier 1 odds are actually very important for me.